Hi YouTube, it's Chatty Cathy and I am back again. I was down for a little bit, down just for a little bit, but I'm not going to stay down. Nothing can keep me down. So I'm going to wait for a few people to get into the room first. And then I will get started on showcasing what I wanted to show y'all. It's not even showing anybody here.
Don't even show I'm there?
I'm
there. I commented and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
It didn't even show up the comment. Okay, it shows one person here. So that would be you. The live viewer comments show up on StreamYard. This is an example. Click on a comment to show it.
Travel in an American Life with Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. Oh, there we go. There he is. Hi, Bobby. So, welcome. I've been away for a little while, but I am back. I think it's only been a week, but it seems like forever. So, what I wanted to do was show y'all a little bit. Let's see. I'm going to share the screen.
Vicky's here.
Hey, Vicky. Share audio. The Chrome tab. That one. And are we on? Is it sharing? There we go. Okie doke. Bobby, Rick, and Victoria.
Yep, you got 3 in.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get started. So I had talked to Rick a while back ago about getting into an RV. I had already had one, and this is what I was living in before Rick and I officially got together. This RV was for sale for $1,500, and I got it for $150.
All of this front part off, only that back. Yeah,
YouTube be matchmakers here.
You be two matchmaker?
Yep.
Hey, oh, what happened?
I don't know what happened.
Oh, skip ad. Oh, I didn't pay for my. What the heck? Sorry. Hey, welcome to the live. Thank y'all for coming. So what I wanted to show y'all. What I wanted to show y'all first was before Rick and I officially got together, I was living in a 1966 Mobile Scout, a little 17-foot RV. And I was all about the RV life, full timing. This RV was so trashed. It was terrible. And I talked the man down to $150. So the AC worked. And that was worth the cost right there. So I'm just going to kind of go through it real fast. It was terrible.
huge furnace.
It was pretty tragic. That's something that we don't have in our RV, is that water holding tank. There's a lot of stuff that I want to build onto this one.
Weekend RV made it. Really made it.
Hey, weekend RVing. Babe, weekend RVing is not the same one. This was, I mean, it looks terrible. This RV that I got, $150. And I got it on Marketplace on Facebook. Facebook Marketplace. So it looked terrible, but it had this beautiful dinette, all this cabinet space underneath. I'm gonna scroll through this just so, and that's what I loved was the cabinets up there. When you open the cabinets, they magnetize to the ceiling. So it was great. I would love that for these cabinets here. The curtains, they totally felt.
The refrigerator don't work. I'm gonna get one of them really old school ones where you grab the handle right here and lift forward and then pull.
Yeah, and I actually did the restorations with those nails.
All this is gonna be the panel.
This is the bathroom. And that floor
It's dirty, but it doesn't look
eventually finally caved in, and that's
Anyway,
why I sold it and moved in full time with Rick. So I'm gonna get.
I've got 5 kids.
Okay, here we go.
So we don't plan on having them all here at the same time, but there's plenty of room for everybody to sit. So I got plenty of room for company.
I do miss the bumper pool because I didn't have to climb into the 5th wheel bedroom like we do here.
I'm gonna do one more walk.
Hi, Adrian Bears. Welcome to the show. So right now I'm showing, this is actually my second RV, but the one that I was living in when Rick and I got together. And yeah, I had a closet too. So this was the old one that I had. I had sold it. Rick and I got together and I talked him into getting back into an RV. Now, he didn't think he could do it in such a small area because he liked his place. You know, it was a 2-bedroom, huge bath. The bathroom was about a quarter of the size, maybe half the size of our RV right now. So I wanted to show you that. I lived in this by myself. So he didn't want to do this. He didn't want to get into an RV. That was not his thing. And so I was like, okay, you know, I think it'd be better on us if we did. And I'm sorry I can't see y'all in the chat because I'm over here trying to pull up these videos. So if y'all don't mind talking amongst yourself, or if you have any questions, Rick might be able to answer you. He's in the chat as well. So finally one day Rick came to me and he said, you know what? If you can find us an RV, let's do it. And I was like, ooh, oh my God, are you serious? Are you so serious? Are you playing with me? Don't play with me like that. Like, are you serious? Because if I start looking and my heart's into it, then it's going to be RV time. And he said, yeah, I wouldn't have said it if I didn't mean it. So I started looking and this is what I found. Hi, YouTube, it's Jenny Kathy, and I'm going to look at the fifth wheel. Yeah, I'm driving down here. Okay, so I'm on my way to go. Okay, let me show you that. This is the layout of the RV that we have right now. And this is what I seen online. These are the pictures that I seen before I drove. What was it, almost 2 hours away to go look at it? So this little RV that we have right now was in Hurricane Imelda, and it was flooded. So I didn't know what kind of damage there was. I wasn't able to go, see the pictures. Oh, here we go. I wasn't able to see more pictures of it. I just had to go see it for myself. So that day, here we go.
Be ready said
This-
congratulations on the purchase.
Ah, thank you, Be Ready. Is it gonna let me go bigger?
It's never been
Ah,
more
why does
important
it keep
to say
doing
to
that?
see,
I'm
and
sorry, y'all.
Petalink can help.
Because they want your advertisement.
I guess so, yeah.
Tires look good on it.
So this was the first thing I seen. Rick was at work, so I took off on my own to go see whether or not it was going to be a good
That's
purchase.
cool. You got the spare. Yeah, the what? Oh, cool.
So he does have the ball in the back where you can pull a car or whatever, and then it had that little back rack, so you can put an ice chest or generator or whatever on there. So this is the first time I'm walking in and seeing our home.
Sorry. Well, it was flooded, so you can expect that.
That carpet there, by the way, was bright blue.
I love it so
It
far.
wasn't supposed to be brown. Covered in mud.
Organic Raw Roots is here.
Hi, Organic Raw Roots.
Oh, it's got a little tub too.
Terry. Yeah, I didn't have a tub in my last
How far did
RV.
water get up in here?
So how
That's how high it was flooded in here with water from Hurricane Imelda or Tropical Storm Imelda. 5 foot high, was covered and caked in mud. Believe it or not, that AC works, just the wheel on it doesn't spin, but I personally don't know how to fix that.
Me neither.
All that carpet covered and caked in mud.
It's not anymore.
Yep.
So it was. I got the fifth wheel hitch in the back of the truck. I ended up deciding to purchase, and I had the fifth wheel hitch in the back of the truck, not installed yet. The plan was to install it, and this was where we were bringing it. This is our home now. So I had planned on installing and then coming back the next day for it. Well, trying to find someone to install that hitch became a little difficult.
This is where we're moving.
And this is where we live. Home sweet home. And we are this close to the water. Galveston Bay is right out here where Trinity Bay meets. Galveston Bay and Trinity Bay meets.
Right here on the bay.
So is what happened, since I wasn't able to find someone to install the hitch.
Told you we're not it. This is it.
I had 2 weeks in between working 40 hours a week
There's the water.
to
The second one from the
get the
water.
RV ready to move in. Before we had to pay rent at the other place, which there was new owners, and rent and everything was skyrocketing. It was getting ridiculous to live there. So we got the RV, paid for it, and needed to find a way to get it to this RV park, which was only a few miles down from where we were originally. And we needed to get it into a spot where it was close to home, to where I could go to work and come home and work on it, or work on it all morning and then go to work. So I was working 40-hour weeks and then come in here, 40 or more, and then come in here and doing whatever work I could do on it. Rick too, he ripped all the carpet out. That was very aggravating for me. It was a little tough to do. So
Miss Cynthia and Danny, they helped.
Yeah. Cynthia Fontenot, lady I told you about. She's got her own channel, lives out here with us. They helped us as well. So we had 2 weeks to get the place ready. Cynthia and Danny came out and they helped us get everything ready before move-in. So here we are. We paid someone to move it here for us, and we paid 2 weeks rent to move it in.
This is about how high water got in here.
So at this point, Rick got all the carpet ripped out.
Windows open.
I didn't have Rick in here too much because he had chronic bronchitis. He was sick for a while, and he could not be in this mess with his breathing problems at the time. So I hated having him come in to even do the carpet, but that posed to be really difficult for me to do on my own. And he came in with his big old muscles and just ripped it right out. Like, he made it look easy. And then I dug the other little pieces out. Yes. So this is what it looked like before. This is what we're living in right now.
We'll take this out and give it a good look. Blocks to put.
I'm just going to kind of go through this kind of quick. That's
That's
the water heater, completely covered in that mud. That mud was caked everywhere. But it did work. When I plugged it in, it did work.
We will.
So we got the carpet ripped out.
Safely.
We put the dehumidifier in here to dry out all the wetness. Opened up all the windows. And then after everything was dried out, then I came in and sanded the wood down, replaced some of the plywood, cleaned that up a little bit.
Built a place for the country home.
20 or more times over.
And then this is with the floor. That's what was underneath all the mud. Look how pretty that is. And look how disgusting that is. It was layered and layered on there. It was so hard to come up. But at work, I was telling them, and they told me to borrow the squeegee. Just to pour the water all over it, let it sit for a minute, and then just squeegee it out. And that made it so much easier because that took about 20 times over mopping and rinsing and mopping and rinsing to get that floor that way.
Ripped up out of this right out.
Let's see. We're almost to the end. Let's see, that's where we had to clean all of that out, where we put the propane tanks. And then I have a very short video of afterwards. We might have a little commercial to go through while I'm blowing this one up. It'll probably put us through a commercial. Let's see. Hopefully not. Hi, Lori. So this is the RV that we live in now. After all that mud was cleaned up, after the wood was sanded down, replaced, painted. I had bleached the walls. I can't even tell you how many times. Be ready, says if I find any mold. Did we find any? Everything inside the walls all throughout was completely bleached out. And Rick has not been sick, not once, since we've been here. Thank the Lord. So, hi, I hope y'all enjoyed. Welcome, everybody. I'm sorry I couldn't be in here in the chat. Who?
Will it grow?
Oh, hey, John.
Mr. John.
Mr. John, I'm, God, I can't wait to get that guy. Baby, can you grab me that garlic
Sure.
from up there? So,
Here?
it's right there. No, right there in that cabinet. babe. Yeah, right there.
He's not gonna like it because it's store bought.
No, some of his stuff is store bought. I saw. Look, John. Look at this. I know you know what this is. Elephant garlic. Look how big it is. So, I hope y'all didn't see Rick's butt crack.
Now they know it was out.
So this is, I'm going to try this. I think this is, it says it's sweet and mild. I like real strong stout garlic.
Yeah, we
So, yeah, we both do. Mr. Italian over here too.
Doesn't matter what you don't.
So if this is real good and strong, this is what I want to grow. And I've been watching your show all morning, John, who is binging Will It Grow. And if this is good garlic, this is what I want to plant in October. So probably a lot of the new content that I'm going to be doing is preparing to, oh, hey, Carlos. Your RV looks beautiful now. Oh, thank you, Judy. Thank you. So did you see, Judy, did you see how terrible it looked at first with all that mud? There was caked on mud everywhere inside the oven. We got a new stove and oven now. Wow, this is the most we've ever had in the house. Woo woo. So I kind of wanted, because I know that it gets so busy and everybody's posting so much stuff that it's hard for me to get to go see
He
everybody's.
dropped that video about you. Will It Grow did.
Oh, you did? Oh my God. I was so nervous when you said you were going to do a video about me, Will It Grow? John, I was speechless. I was like, I'm kind of nervous, but excited. I'm just going to just see what happens. So, y'all go to Will It Grow's channel and go see his new video. I haven't even seen it yet. Y'all might see it. You know what?
Pull it up.
I'm going to pull it up right now.
We can all watch it together.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was a lot of hard work. But you know what was cool about it was while doing the work late at night, it'd be like 11:30 at night, and I would be so exhausted. And I would just lay on the slide out. We didn't have nothing on there. I had all the windows open, and at night, the breeze, the wind was blowing, and you could hear the waves crashing on the shore. And I was like, this place is going to be heaven. After all that hard work, just sitting and relaxing, just sitting and relaxing and listening to that made that day's work worth it every day. Oh, it was so, oh my gosh. It was hard work, but it was good hard work. It felt great. And it was just like, it was just like when I got the old the 66 Mobile Scout. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going to the wrong spot. Am I still sharing? Oh no, no screen share. Okay. I knew it was going to be hard work, and I knew that it was something that somebody else trashed. They didn't see any hope in it. Like, it was dead and gone. But when I see an RV, and when I see an RV and it's, you know, just so messed up, and it doesn't look like it has any life in it, I can see past that. I came from almost nothing. We didn't have much growing up. I did have family. My mom's parents had a homestead, Native American, on Native American land, had a homestead, had a garden, big old garden. We used to pick corn and shuck it and make the dolls out of them, snap the peas and beans and all of that when I was younger. But that didn't last very long before we started going into the children's homes. Okay. So, yeah, I see beauty in things that a lot of people don't. I see what it can be. And I'm no professional. I don't know. I was never taught, you know, construction or anything like that, carpentry. I just had to learn whatever needed to be done. I had to do it. Suck it up, Kathy. If you want it done, then figure it out. So that's what I did. And it may not have been beautiful, may not have looked professional, but it was beautiful to me. So I could turn something that looked like nothing into, it was gorgeous, just like the Mobile Scout, which Victoria May Wallace helped me name the mustard seed. There was a really great story behind that purchase. So will it grow? I'm going to ask you, is this the one? 13 minutes ago? Let's see. Before I play it, I'm going to ask you if this is the one you were talking about, John. So let me get back in the chat.
He's still here.
You see, you know how to make it beautiful again. Thank you, Judy. I was watching that video earlier this morning, and I was talking to somebody. Somebody was commenting on it. And when I went back and looked at it, it just brought me to tears. It was emotional to see what it looked like and to know that that was going to be our home one day. So, thank you. Thank you. Be ready. Okay. So, I am super interested. I have no earthly clue what is in this video except for the title, what John titled it. Let me lower this a little bit. What John titled it, how it says you're made. You know what? I can't read it. I'm just going to pull it up on the big screen and I'm just going to play it.
Let's go.
I have. Okay.
All right, welcome back to another subscriber helpline. Today I'm going to explain to a subscriber that asked the question, how to save onion seeds. That's a very interesting process. Let's get into it.
Oh my God, John. I was telling Rick, I want to grow onions. And we were watching your video and I was like, Rick says, how do you get onion seeds? And I was like, we got to find out. John has to know this.
Okay, so Chatty Kathy, I'm just going to call you Kathy. Let's have a walk over here. I can't, this is, I think, the best way. I can give you an example. It is starting to rain. Thank the good Lord. We haven't had rain in 3 months here.
Dang.
But this is basically the chives. It's a bucket of chives I have here. And you see they have flour. You see that? That is the flour head. So let's grab this and let's get out of the rain. And I will explain to you how to harvest onion seeds. Just keep an eye on that flour. So
I hope you're watching where you're walking, John.
It's fairly simple. So we'll be right back. Okay, we're back in my
He made it.
Kathy, I am going to do the best I can to explain to you how to save onion seeds. Okay, this
Hey, Cape Cod.
let's talk about onions for just a second,
That's where
Kathy.
John's from.
Oh, yeah, it's Cape Cod.
Onions are a biannual plant, where when you plant an onion from seed, it will not flower and produce seeds. It's just going to give you a big onion, which is why I'm making this video. You watch my onion video, and we'll get back into that for a bit. The only way that the onion will give you seeds is if you plant a set, what's called a set, an onion set. So, you see this?
Mm-hmm.
That's an onion flower. Right there, that is your seeds. Look how long that is.
Holy
See
crap.
that?
UTV
Kathy?
Maker said he's gonna be showing you
Now,
all
this was an
Tuesday
onion
during his
set.
big
This
string.
was not planted. I didn't plant this by seed. I planted this
Did you hear it?
was, I bought it at the store, and it was already dry, and I just replanted it, and it went on to its second year. It takes 2 years in order. You see this flower
Wow.
back here, Kathy? It takes 2 years. So the first year, this onion was growing, but then it was plucked out of the ground when it was very small, which was an onion set. And then the second year, when I got it and I purchased it, I put it into the ground, and guess what it wanted to do? It did not want to produce a big onion. What it wanted to do is it wanted to produce this.
Look how long that is.
That's what onions want to do. Now, does not mean that you can't grow a big onion from sets. Yes, you can. My recommendation is from seed. But your question was how to save the seed, the onions from the seed. You see that flower right there? This one doesn't have any, so I'm going to use the chives that I just picked. So let me put this away. Right here. Now these are the chives. Same thing. Chives, once established, they will produce seed every single year. They will self-seed themselves. Once you plant chives, you will never, ever, ever run out of chives. Okay? Just so you know. So when the flower is perfectly dry like this, Kathy, basically, I harvest these and I put them in a Ziploc bag, and I just fluff them up and really shake them up, fluff them up. So let me, to get the black seeds out. So let me do it in my hand, Kathy, and I will do the best I can to give you an example. It's basically, you see what I'm doing here? Now, there's probably not many seeds left in here, Kathy, because these have been there for quite a bit. Let me see. Okay, let me take out this dry stuff, Kathy. Let me see if I can show you this. Now, there is a few seeds, which is good, so you can see. But normally, if I was making an attempt at saving onion seeds, and if I was making an attempt at saving chive seeds, which, like I said, is the same thing, I would have a lot more seeds because I would have been ahead of the game. But because I'm not trying to save my chive seeds, they're pretty much, gone. So look, let me see if I can show you that. You see those little black seeds?
God, they're
in my
tiny.
hand, Kathy?
Do what, baby?
Right
They're
there.
tiny.
That would be
Uh-huh.
your onion
Microscopic, ain't
seeds.
it?
Right there. See that?
Yeah, didn't see it so fast.
And that, Kathy,
Yeah. Yeah. Look how small they are.
Yeah.
is the flower of the onion, which will only occur in the second year. But the risk you take from growing onions and from sets is you take the risk of the onion wanting to go to seed rather than producing a big onion. As you can see, I could not produce a big onion. I mean, that's very edible. I got another one here. That is very edible, but it didn't grow big. So, Kathy, I hope this information helps you. That is exactly how you save your own onion seeds. It's in the second year. So if you want seed, I would recommend you buy and plant sets. Don't start them from seed, because most likely they are not going to give you seed. So sets is the way you want to go, Kathy. Okay, so guys, Kathy, with that being said, that's all I got. I hope this information helps. If you guys like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. I'm okay with that. Please, please, no middle fingers. And my channel, it is free to click the subscribe button. It is free. I don't charge you anything. Guys, you stay safe. Until next time, love you guys.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh my gosh, that was awesome. Thank you, John. I don't know what I was so nervous about. Oh, you know, I did not know that onions grew like a flower and had seeds in them. So I have a question. So I have a question. Even the big white onions, do they also produce seed? All onions produce seed?
All right, welcome back.
Sorry, I was going to go comment. I'll do that in a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to come into the chat and see what all I've missed. Oh, I'm so happy that all y'all got to see like my old RV that I restored. I did the whole, if you go back on some of those on the 1966 Mobile Scout, I redid that whole roof. It had a huge hole in the ceiling right above where the bed was. A couple of holes there. Some of the sundials were like totally busted through, just like the one in the bathroom here, which is like totally cracked and busted, and rain was just pouring down in it. So it was horrible. This one wasn't so bad, but I have a feeling.
Maybe my BS Life just came in.
Hey, Brett, welcome to the show. Thank you for coming. So is what we were doing today. Happy Thursday.
Well, the girl says yes, all onions produce seed.
Oh, and it's going to take like 2 years for the onion to produce seed.
If you buy a set.
Hit the thumbs up. Show your love for Kathy. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love Organic Raw Roots Farm. Baby?
Organic Raw Roots says his onions are biannually.
Do you buy them annually?
No, they are biannual. You know, like bi-weekly, but they're biannually. So buy every 2 years or whatever.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Be Ready says you're buffering.
I'm buffering?
I don't see it.
Hang on. Let me turn the Wi-Fi off of my phone.
I don't see no buffering. Unless he's buffering.
Okay, so I was showcasing my old 1966 Mobile Scout. If you go back to some of those, I restored the whole roof on it. It was an aluminum roof, so I used like this aluminum stuff I got from Home Depot and painted it across it. I resealed all the seams in it. The hood vents, I replaced the hood vents in them, and then repaired the ceiling. Like here, that ceiling, you can tell that's been replaced. I replaced one of the ceiling panels in there. A lot of everything just had to be cleaned. This one here was mostly had to be cleaned. Inside the walls, a lot of bleaching. Another thing is Rick ended up being allergic to dust, something he had never had before. And so that was something else that was very scary about purchasing this. And it was all responsible on me. He put all his trust in me that I would pick the right place for us. And so that that kind of oh, he says no, but he says he's not buffering. So I was real nervous about this place flooding and being 5 foot of mud, that the dust could cause him to get sick. So it was very important that I got all the dirt, all the mud, all the dust, any mold, mildew, anything out of here. I sanded down all the wood, replaced rotted wood with new wood, had the dehumidifier in here drying everything out. And we are on the water, so that we have a pretty good, a big dehumidifier. It works in here just within minutes, and that thing fills up real good. But like I said, I got all the mud out of here, and Rick ripped the carpet. I hated having him come in to do that, but he ripped all the carpet out of there. And then I redid all of the wood and stuff. So Rick, who was you telling me? Somebody said something earlier. I missed a lot, didn't I? We working.
Roots says that they love you too.
Oh, y'all got to go check out Organic Roots, Organic Raw Roots Farm. The sweetest family, and their story and everything is so beautiful. Their life. What am I talking about?
Everything.
I'm just sitting here blabbing, and I can pull their channel. Yeah, chatting. I can pull their channel up right here and share that with y'all. So there we go. So videos. Let's come up here to share. I know, chatty. I don't even know. I don't know where I start and where I would end. You know, you don't like me much, but you're great. I guess you and John is.
We got
Y'all got something going on.
we got a bro standing. Understanding.
I was like, okay, that's not my conversation. That's y'all's going on there. Okay, so I am so all over the place, but Organic Raw Roots Farm. I've got some people in here that I want to talk about, and sorry, I'm so short. My what do you call it? Your memory? Is it your memory? No, your, what's that called? Attention span. My attention span is really short, but they're actually doing pretty good so far. 583 subscribers. They're less than 500 away. If y'all start, let me see. Let me find one. Oh my gosh, this is the first video I saw here, and I can. Is this
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than my normal videos.
Hang on, let me get to it. I'm gonna try to get to it because I'm trying
to see
to.
what's going on. Here I'm showing you the footage of my
But she
son-in-law
is so
leaving.
super sweet.
So
I love her
you
to death,
can
and
see
they
that
can
there
cook.
is, clear footage. Everything is pretty.
This is gonna blow
clear
y'all's
at
mind.
You eat a spoonful of honey a day. Organic raw roots says that'll help my allergies stay away.
A spoonful of honey a day.
Okay, so here
Oh, that will be no
I'm showing
problem for him.
you that I got a notification. I clicked on it, and it showed me,
Watch this, y'all.
the lights were going on and
I don't care
off. We
what's
have
going
motion
on right
lights
now.
out there too, in all kinds of places.
I watched this right before I went to sleep too.
So as you can see, the slightest thing turns the motion lights on. When the motion lights kick on, it tells the camera something's going on, and then the camera starts recording, and then the camera sends it to 2 different phones and my email with the time, the date, and it lets you know if it was sound or if it was motion detect it. Okay, so here is the footage that really blew my mind and made
Is it
me
coming?
like stop in my tracks. So just watch.
Oh my gosh, y'all
Right
watch.
here.
Watch,
Take a
watch,
good
watch,
look.
watch. Oh, I didn't even see it down there. It comes from the middle of the screen and then walks towards the barn and then goes across the front. And it looks like he just stepped over something.
I've showed it to the neighbor next door. He has similar footage on his trail cam.
Watch towards
I
the
showed
bottom
it
of the
to
screen. It
friends and
starts towards the
family,
bottom
they're
and the
like,
middle.
some are thinking it's creepy. Some don't even know what to say about it. And just some are puzzled like I am.
Look, that
So-
was not long ago.
I'm gonna rewind it for you just a little bit. Look at it one more time. Well, guys, you never know what your trail cam or security cam is going to pick up for that matter. And I hope you stay safe out there. And please give us a huge like on this video and subscribe. We would really love to have you join our family. And there's a couple other footages I'll be posting pretty soon. Hey, leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Was interesting, right? And have a great day. And God bless. Until we meet.
Oh my gosh. Super, super sweet family. Like I said, wasn't that freaky? That was so freaky.
Hey guys, welcome back.
That blew my mind. As soon as I saw that video, I subbed her immediately and was like, oh my gosh. Here's some other videos. What, baby?
No, I'm responding. Sorry.
Let's see. And then I went back and looked at a lot of other of her videos. So this is cute. This is cute. If y'all haven't, oh look, see, that kind of looks like our little sign up there.
The other one's behind the amazing head. So you can get the other one.
No, that's okay. Oops. Oh yeah, so look at that. Baby turkeys. This makes me miss raising quail.
Really?
9 days. 9 days later, look how huge they are.
Gosh!
Huge. Isn't this fun? This is what I love about YouTube so much and our family and the connections that we make here is being able to live through somebody else's life. Or maybe you had a plan for your own life and then you're watching, you know, everyone else and what's going on. Oh, it's feeding time. And then you think, you know what? There might be a little change in plans. Like I assumed going back to doing hot shot cross country, my plan was to get another truck rigged out like how my truck was, have a little RV and go to one state, do a run or two a week, and then vacation the rest of the time. Or maybe work hard 1 week and then 3 weeks vacation. Maybe even longer if we really enjoy the place. When we're done, go to another state. Go to that state, work out a bit. Out of 8 eggs, 5 hatched. Ah, that's good. And then work at another state for about a week, and then vacation the rest of the time. The cost of living is not much at all. The prices are not that much different in the other states either. I've checked it out. Look at how sweet. It reminded me when I rescued a little possum. It was like this small. By the time I was done with it, it was huge. And he used to hang on my finger. And he used to lay on my chest like that until he grew up and got so big. This is such a wholesome family channel here. Wholesome family channel. It's just so good and pure. And with the way that
The world is today.
PM tips. Oh, I want quail. You gotta get. Oh, quail. Yeah, I'll give you tips on quail. I actually had an incubator, and I went and got some eggs. Or actually, I got the quail. They were laying eggs. I had them paired up the way that they told me to. And then once the eggs came, I went and bought an incubator, put them in there, and I had so many quail. I didn't even know what to do with them. They were just accumulating so much. It was so fun. God, it was so fun. I missed that. Yeah, I'll give you tips. There's my email address, rolling right down here across the bottom. And you can email me there. And I try to check it every day. And is he talking to you?
I don't think so.
He says, dang, that must have been Mark the woodchuck.
Yeah, Mark's the woodchuck.
We don't become woodchucks until we start growing. Okay.
I don't chuck wood, I burn it. I ain't chucking no wood.
He says he don't chuck wood, he burns it. Okay, and there was somebody else up here. YouTube matchmaker.
Organic Roots wants to, or yeah, they want to know, do they lay one a day? Quail.
Quail.
They lay eggs once a day.
I think quail is one a day, because you pair up one male.
This is hello.
Hey, Cynthia. When you do quail, you put 4 females to 1 male, and you separate them. Like you have this pen that has about, the one that I had about like 5 pins, and they're like elongated. You put 4 females to 1 male, and they will each produce 1 egg a day. So that would be 4 times 5. That's 20 eggs a day. And you do that, matching them up 4 females to 1 male, because it keeps them from fighting or trying to kill each other. Yeah, we don't want murder on the ranch. And that's what they'll do. I'm sorry, I haven't even been pulling everybody's things up. I've been so busy just talking. Oh,
But I missed you all.
what, babe?
Nothing.
So at least Rick's been in here helping me out. He's my
Amateur moderator.
amateur moderator. I don't know how to put a moderator up here yet.
I don't know how to be one.
I still haven't figured it out. It's easy to be. Ooh!
Oh my gosh! Don't break the laptop.
No. Let me see. YouTube matchmaker.
Yes, I do.
I hope you're still here. Are you still here? Because I wanted to talk to you. I hope I didn't get to you too late. One thing about redoing an RV, it's yours. You cannot trust no one to rent their house. You don't know if they're a real owner anymore. That was the
Rick
other.
needs his wrench. I don't even know what to do with the wrench. So Rick needs his wrench. And what are you
Yes,
gonna
I don't know how to give Rick a wrench. YouTube Matchmaker says I think I am allergic to dust too.
Yep.
So a spoon of honey a day.
That's what Organic Root says.
Yeah, Organic Root says a spoonful of honey a day.
I told her I love honey. I'm like the little Winnie the Pooh bear.
Yeah, yes. 3 dots by their name for you to make a mod. Okay. So I know that you don't do it in the comment section of StreamYard because that puts user in timeout or blocks the user. So you go to YouTube. Go to YouTube to the. Can you go to the live through YouTube? Okay. And of StreamYard. Hang on, sorry. Because that puts user in timeout or blocks the user. So you go to YouTube. Sorry. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think I see. Oh, look, see, on YouTube, you can see all the comments and everything up here. And the last person you want is Rambling Rick. Did you get that message from John?
Okay.
I don't think I can say it.
How far back do I need to go?
It's
About the year? About my
well,
age?
because it's telling me I can either show it or hide it.
Show it.
Oh, wait, I'm still sharing. Hang on, let me quit sharing. Sorry, guys.
What makes you think I'm older than you?
No. Okay, I quit. What the heck? Is it still sharing?
I don't see anything after that or before that.
Okay, so you don't see any sharing.
I see people commenting, but I don't see Will or Will it grow. Other than dang, must have been a Mark the Woodchuck.
Okay, so I'm going to find you to be a moderator. I think I'm behind on all of this. Rambling Rick. Add moderator. You are now moderator.
Yeah, because I know what to do.
Ah, cool. Now I know how to do that.
Thanks, Organic.
Okay, Organic Raw Roots Farm. I've given you a wrench. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now y'all can like throw y'all's links in there. Look, there's Cynthia.
I didn't get mine.
I did. Refresh. So everybody that I'm giving a wrench to, please, UBT, I'm dropping the wrench for y'all. Refresh if you need to, so that you can drop your link. Because part of the big thing here is making sure sharing, becoming a bigger family, showing love for each other. And it's exciting to me to get to know more people and to go see y'all. And I want
the Wrench Crew Blue Team.
what?
UTV
Let's see.
Matchmaker
Did I give
Silver.
John one?
Not on my end.
Okay, I think I just gave him
But then
one.
on my end, I
My
haven't
BS
got one.
live. Dinner time here. Just wanted to say hi. Have a great time. Aw, that was sweet of him. That's Brett. My BS live. Brett, man, he kicks butt. He is push up, Mr. Push Up Man. That man can do some push-ups like crazy. And he makes it so much easier for you to do. I mean, I couldn't go as long as he does. For sure. I don't know if I could even do a push-up.
Well, next time I do mine, you should try at least do one.
Be ready today. you've got a wrench. Can everybody please drop your links? Judy's Handmade Creations. I need to watch your channel more, Judy. I've been trying to catch up with all my new subscribers.
Cynthia's got a good question for you.
Okay, give me just a second, Cynthia. I want to try to give everybody their wrench.
Well, you gave her a wrench and she's asking how does she drop her wrench?
Okay, so, and there's Carlos on call. I'm almost done, and I will be right there. I think I've got everybody. If I've missed anyone, please, please let me know. So, is what you're going to do, Cynthia, is, let me get back over here. StreamYard. Okay. So you're going to copy and paste your link. So while you're here in the chat, you can close the chat and then get your finger and just bring it down like you're in the chat. Here, I'll show you if you can see. Say you're in the chat. Are you watching, Cynthia? Oh, you're so welcome. YouTube Be Matchmaker. I've been wanting to come in and, oh yeah, I turned the internet off. I've been wanting to come in, and we had a little bit of time where we didn't have our Wi-Fi, and then our phones were down, and it was just one thing after the other. Then I didn't have my eyelashes. So it was just one thing after the other. So I hadn't been able to make it to your show, but I've been wanting to go for like, how long have I been talking about going to YouTube Be Matchmaker show? Like 3 weeks?
2, 3 weeks.
Something like that.
But he or she
You're
just
welcome.
helped out Cynthia. He dropped Cynthia's link for her.
Oh, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Looky there. Here's Cynthia's link. Oh, YouTube Be Matchmaker. Cynthia, if you haven't gone and found everybody in the room, if you haven't connected with them, you definitely want to connect with them. They are family. And there's so much love, and they're hilarious. They're funny. And you will never be bored, not a minute in your life. And if you are, you have to blame yourself for that, because as long as you have everyone here in your life, there will never be a dull moment in yours. So here is how you do it. If you want to drop your link in here, the chat that you're in, you're just going to bring it down. Then you're going to come up here and click that little thing that has your picture on it, so that you can go to your channel. When you get there, you're going to go to your channel, and these 3 dots up here, click that, and then you're going to share, copy. It's going to copy the link, and then you're going to come back down here, and you're going to click, you're going to go back to the live. So when you're back into the live, you're going to come down here where you go to chat. I hope you can see that. Where you go to chat, and then you're going to paste it in there. See? Let's see if it works. I don't know if I was able to drop my own link in here. I don't know. But that's how you do it. I could show you again. Cynthia, you know what? If I didn't plan on this live, it just happened. And what I wanted to do was have you come be with me to do a live, or you can come here and do a live, and I'll show you all the tips. I mean, dropping wrenches, that's the first time I've ever done it. I haven't been able to make someone a moderator. I could never figure it out. So a lot of it is playing around with it and stuff. But thank you so much. So yeah, basically that's what I wanted to show y'all. If y'all missed it, if anybody's in here and they've missed seeing my 1966 Mobile Scout that I renovated, if y'all haven't seen any of that, you might want to go check it out. I have a problem with content.
Organic Raw Roots put up your Instagram for you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, thank you. You know, I don't have my Facebook or my Instagram, my Snapchat, my Twitter. I don't have none of that stuff on my laptop. I guess I need to put it on here. We can do it. Okay. If you want to, we can do it tomorrow. We can do it tomorrow during the day before Rick gets home. And now I have more that I can show you. See how sweet everybody is? That's why I love y'all. Okay, so when I say I love you, or oh my God, I love so-and-so. Oh my God, I love Organic Raw Roots Farm. Oh my gosh, I love Cynthia Fontenot. Oh my gosh, I love Ramblin' Rick 82.
Well, that's a different type of love.
Yeah, that's a different type of love. I mean it. I'm so cheesy and whatever. I just have a lot of love in my heart. I like to live like the Leave It to Beaver days, like back in the days when things were so good and pure and honest and peaceful. And I like to imagine that I live in a world full of just butterflies and roses and beautiful fields, and everybody loves everybody, and there's no crimes, and nobody kills people for no reason or for a pair of shoes or whatever. I don't like to think of life being that way. It's real depressing for me. It makes me really sad. So I just pretend that everything's beautiful and great and everybody loves everybody, and then that makes me happy, and I, you know, whatever. So text me a time after the video. Okie doke, we'll do that. Oh, cool, yeah. MOD moderate a lot. I've never moderated, I don't think. Yes, there is a lot of love to go around. And I guess that's where I was getting at before I lost my concentration. Thank you. Is there's just so much love. And who doesn't want love and all of those good, happy things? This is the community to find it in. And I don't want to get too cheesy, but when I first started my channel a couple of years ago, I was so nervous and scared. Those are cute videos, by the way. But I started to go through some hard times, so I kind of disappeared for a little bit, and I didn't tell anybody what was going on.
Not even her real life friend.
Yeah, not even my real life friends. Rick and everybody else just wondered where I disappeared to. And they, pretty much all told me, you should have told me what was going on. We would have handled it. And I know they would have. But what I'm rambling now, and I'm not rambling Rick,
Hey,
I'm
that's
Chatty
fine,
Cathy. So YouTube, the people here, the family that I had made here on YouTube was they got me through a lot of things, and the love and they're by your side. They're stay true to you, even if like I disappeared for a long time. My hair disappeared for a long time, and they were still there.
Everybody's letting you know you're not the only one that's been slacking. A lot of people have been slacking. Sometimes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I hear what you say, because when I just post videos, which, I put love in the videos I post, everybody does, but it's not the same as when you go live, because the interaction between everybody. It is good for your health. It's good for my health. It's good for all of our healths because you know what? Yeah, me too. I got to get my butt in gear too. And that's what I was saying a while ago before I lost track was when I got to get things done, it's hard for me to think. You need your tripod, you need your camera, you need this, you need that, you got to film. I'm not thinking about filming or content. I'm thinking this has got to be done. I need to hurry up and do it. So I get to it. So then I miss out on doing a lot. Like Rick yesterday leveled the RV. That would have been great content.
Yeah.
Some people may have, some people's may have never leveled their RV before, don't know what it involves, and that would have been good because then they would know how to level an RV. So I try to share everything that I possibly can to help everyone else out that might be in a situation that I've been in. I'm going to tell you what I do have to do, since all of this has to do with the RV purchase, restoration, and all of that. I have a lot that I've got to do in the RV. The restroom vent cover that I replaced, I didn't replace the whole assembly. I just replaced the top vent, the vent. I thought that was going to be okay because it was cracked. What I didn't realize was the seal was also loose and whatever else, maybe from me moving it, I don't know, or maybe whenever it got flooded 6 foot and was floating across their yard and smashed into a tree before we bought it, that could have caused that damage too. So come to find out, I've got to replace the hood vent in our restroom, the whole assembly. I got to take the whole thing apart from inside and out. I've also got to do it to the bedroom because when it thunderstorms and it's pouring, the rain comes right through. Not all the time, which is so weird because sometimes it doesn't pour right through that hood vent onto our mattress. Sometimes it does. It's crazy. Yeah, it does what it wants. Old enough to tell you that you don't ask a man's age. I know you don't like me because she likes me. What?
You tell him I said that.
What?
His wife likes me too. She said I'm her favorite YouTuber.
John, did your wife say that Ramblin' Rick 82 was her favorite YouTuber?
That's what she personally messaged me.
I'm staying out of this. I'm staying out of this.
Two good old boys having fun. Don't mean no harm.
Oh, I'm going to talk to him, but I think he loves you. I really think he loves you, John.
I do. I told him he's like my big older brother. He's just a Yankee older brother. And then he said, what makes you think I'm older than you? I know he's older than me. All them gray hairs that he has.
You got gray hairs.
He's got way more.
You got gray hairs, babe.
He's got way more.
And you don't hardly have no hair.
That's hereditary.
Oh my gosh.
I think my Faja for that. Faja.
Oh Lord. I think I'm gonna stay out of this.
I think Will needs to man up and say how old he is. I told him my
okay, babe. That's gonna be between
I'm cooking, so
you and John. So
I'll go to this page later.
oh my God. You're gonna make my cheeks hurt. Okay, so I have to replace both the hood vents. Sometimes the restroom just pours down crazy, leaking in there. Sometimes it doesn't. And the bedroom, sometimes it pours and leaks all over the bed, and then sometimes it doesn't. I don't know, but what I do know is now, okay, so I was working when we got the RV. I was working 40 hours a week, and then it went to shoot. How many hours a week was I working? I didn't have any days off. I was working 12. I was there for 13, but I was working about 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week for, I think 3 months. So I didn't have the time to do any repairs. Well, now I'm not working, and
Need things to do.
and I have plenty of time to do these things. But they're a little costly, so it will take some time. So until then, maybe I'll just bucket it up. Oh, and the bathtub. So the bathtub has a crack in it. I need to replace the bathtub. But I think I'm gonna flexitape it until I can get another bathtub, because you can find bathtubs, used ones, on Facebook Marketplace. You know, when you go to OfferUp and Let Go, it sends you straight to Wayfair. I mean,
That old man's out in more trash.
y'all go check him out. I'm gonna go look as soon as this live is over. I'm gonna go look at when your next live is, and I'm gonna be there. Where are you located at? Are you in the US?
Who?
UTB Matchmaker. Are you in the US? What time zone? Like, what time is it where you are right now?
Organic Growth says they wish they had
Oh.
a bathtub.
Oh, I didn't have one in the Mobile Scout. It was really tiny. I didn't even have a working shower. I had one of those. If you go look at my old videos, it'll show that. I had a propane water heater. Like, you threw me off, babe. It was like an instant shower. I forget what it's called now, but it's like a propane in Oregon, Pacific time. Oregon. Where's Oregon?
Portland?
Oh, Oregon's over there where
In Portland.
yeah, south of Victoria May Wallace.
I believe Tiny Titan's in Portland.
Tiny Titan 50 is in Oregon. Okay, so you're 2 hours before me. So like it's about 6:30 here, so it's about 4:30 there. Okay, cool. So you're 2 hours ahead of me. I would normally go to bed about, say, 10 o'clock, which would be about 8 o'clock for you. Because I don't have to go to bed any times, particularly. Oh, I didn't have any eyelashes last night. I had to go get me some more today. I can't do this. I can't do it without eyelashes. Sorry. I think I look like a turtle without.
Old man John says he has to go. He has to go to sleep. He's old.
Okay, John, thank you so much for coming. And I loved the video. I'm going to go comment on it later.
Oh, yeah,
And that is so super cool, because I didn't know onions produced seeds. I was like, how, where do you get seeds from in an onion? Now I know. I'm telling you, I'm going to learn everything I need to know about growing anything from you, John. And I'm going to do my building of my above ground garden. I forget what you call it. Well, we will work this out. I will let you know. I will email you when I know the time. Okay, cool. I will be there. I will most definitely be there. So, thank you. I sure appreciate it. I just wanted you to know that I've been wanting to come to your lives so bad, like legit serious. Like my kids would say, dead ass. I dead ass wanted to be there. I swear, it just seemed like it was one thing after the other. Oh my gosh, Rick's cooking and it smells so good. Half nude man in the kitchen. Oh man, that man can cook. Oh my gosh.
Being married to an Italian man.
The what?
The benefits of
The
being
benefits of being married to an Italian man. And he comes up with the craziest things.
married. Crazy, he was smart for me.
So, I'm sorry, y'all. I keep forgetting what I was saying.
Squirrel.
Oh, babe, smash those up,
I am,
please.
honey.
No, like smash the garlic to little pieces, please. Just crush it.
Here, hold on.
Okay. Okay, so I need to replace the bathtub. I found one at one point on Facebook Marketplace for a pretty good price. So I need to get one of those. Until then, I'm going to Flexitape it because it was like a flood. Like there was so much water in there after Rick showered last night. And you know, the funny thing was that crack was there before and it never flooded the restroom. But after Rick leveled the RV last night and then showered afterwards, then all the water's inside. So I'm thinking that when it was leaning like this and the shower was leaking, it probably just came right outside and we didn't even know it, didn't even notice. I don't know what we thought.
We were trying to.
And then now that the house is level, the water just comes straight out into the floor. We do have a bathhouse here, a real nice bathhouse, men and women's, and so yeah, toilet. I got some cabinets that I need to fix. When I got this, most of the cabinets weren't on here, but they were here. So I just need to, it's funny, this part of the cabinet is still on there. It's still on there. The other part with the hinges. So I need to take the hinges off. And I've got 2 of those cabinets I need to do that too. And I bought the right stuff. Okie doke, Cynthia, thank you for coming. I'll get with you after this about what time we can do your live. And we'll do that on your channel. And I'll help you through it. Gorilla Wood Glue. So that's what I'm going to use to put the cabinet back together where the hinges are. The hinge part of the cabinet. So I'm going to take those off. Fix both of those. Then after it's dried the next day, then I'll reattach the hinges, the cabinets back on where they go. So do that. And then can't really see. I have all my hiking, and I think I got my bug out bag in the truck, but my hammock and my hiking bag, stuff like that is all over my table. But this is where there used to be a dinette. There used to be a dinette in this little section, and it's not here. Now, it wasn't here when I got the place. There was no dinette. So is what I'm planning on doing is back along that wall where there was a dinette, is I want to build like a bench. There we go. Never mind. I want to build a bench that extends from the kitchen about like that. Where it extends from the kitchen, there we go, about like this far from the kitchen cabinet. And I want to build a big long bench from the sink area all the way to this wall, and for it to extend out. I've got a 4-inch memory foam thing that we have on our bed in the bedroom now. I'm going to cut that down for the cushions. So I'll have one big long cushion for the seat and then one big long cushion in the back. I need to get my sewing machine repaired, which it shouldn't be much to it. It just doesn't pull the material in so it gets stuck and just. So I want to make some cushion covers for the cushions for the bench thing that I'll be making. So is what the plan is when and this is going to be stuff that I'm going to be doing like here pretty soon, real quick, like probably starting next week, is build the bench. And it's probably going to be about a single size bed. I believe that's what I'm planning. And it's not going to take up that much more space than what this is already. And it's going to be well utilized. So underneath the bench is all going to be storage space. So we'll have the bench. It'll have the cushion on there, so you can also use it as a bed. And I'm only going to cut the material to where it's just one big cushion so that there's no sliding. You know, sometimes you get in the RVs and you got to put the cushions together for the bed, and then you kind of slip through the cushions, and then your butt's kind of laying on the bed, laying on the board. It's just really uncomfortable, or the things are sliding off of there. So when I do this, I'm going to make sure that the cushions don't slide off. So we'll have that one big solid cushion. Underneath the cushion, on top of the bench, the wood that's going to be there is going to be where I put the tabletop and the poles to hold the table up. So is what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this bench that goes all along this whole side of this wall with the cushion on it. It's going to, I'm going to put a couple of stainless steel, I never know what you call things, things in the floor that I can put the poles in that are going to go up underneath what will be the table for the bench. So is what's going to happen is we'll have this whole bench here in front that will also double as a bed. When we want to use it for dining, when we have friends and family over and we need more table space or eating space, we'll have that whole bench, which is probably what, about 6 feet?
Sure.
This is about 6 feet across, and 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 feet wide. So it'll be a good size for someone to sleep on. It'll also be like the bench with the table where I'm going to be able to take it apart and store it underneath the bench for dining. So that table's not going to be out all the time and in the way. It'll just be the bench. From there, right above it is where I plan on, if I can get this turned around, because this is the direction that we're going at. This is the direction that the bench is going to be in, kind of along this side, and that's where I'll put the TV, is up there. Hey, let's see. Sorry. So that's kind of the plan. That is actually the plan. And I need more counter space. I was watching,
Yes, we do.
I'm telling y'all, I have what some people call a brain fart. I know that doesn't sound very nice, but you know, you just are forgetful. So let's see. Glorious Life on Wheels. She is a sweet lady. I love her to death. That woman can cook. Gosh, always making me hungry, even when I'm not hungry. And she's like stays in this little van, and she's got tons. She does a tour of this van that she cooks in and travels in. And she's got tons of counter space. Even under one of her counters is a shower. Like she could stand it up and make it like a shower. So Glorious Life on Wheels. Her name is Karen, right? I believe. Super sweet lady, but I saw all her counter space and I was like, I need counter space because I love to cook. Rick loves to cook. There is no counter space in here. We have this big old plastic white table that we use in here because there is no, what do you call it? Dinette. And I've got this huge Paula Deen wooden cutting board that I put over one sink. and kind of use that as a counter. So I really don't have any counter space. We don't have any counter space. So what I also want to do is I want like a table that I can fold down from the wall, where it folds down and goes like right over the sink, and it has like little connectors or bars or something to hold on to it, so that I have this cutting board or this counter space that will go clear across both sinks. So where the sinks is using up all that space, we need countertop. I just seen him pull out,
What?
what is that again? I just forgot.
Curry sauce?
Curry powder.
To give your...
Please don't use too much.
I didn't.
Okay.
I just sprinkled.
I love curry powder, but that stuff I love hot stuff. I love jalapenos and everything. That stuff gets real hot. It's making my mouth water
That's all
though.
I'll use.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, you want to bring it back?
Shit, it's hot. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a quick fast in our hurry.
Okay.
Don't you touch.
Well, you got to show. Back up. It's covered in curry powder, crushed red pepper,
Other secret seasonings that I'm not revealing.
secret seasonings that he's not revealing. Oh my gosh.
All good?
It smells great. I can smell the curry powder. He loves to cook and I love to cook too. But
I also love to eat.
yeah, he loves to eat. So you love to eat, you gotta learn how to cook. All right, guys.
That's the truth.
That's pretty much what I wanted to show y'all. Ooh, what the heck? Pretty much what I wanted to show y'all was that RV that we got, and the restoration on it. So y'all don't ever get to see much to the inside of our place. It's always a constant work in progress.
That's RV living.
So yeah, I think that is RV living. I think you're right. It is a constant work in progress. Whether it's brand new, whether it's used, it doesn't matter. Hey, there's something else I like to do. I'm going to show y'all just so y'all can get to know me a little bit more. I do a little bit of everything. I'm all over the place.
Variety is the spice of life.
I love the hammock. I almost burnt my butt in this one. Gotta get my chickens. Be back. Okie doke. Organic Raw Roots Farm is gonna go get our chickens. Enjoyed seeing you guys. Rick says, don't let them cross the road. Did I put it up?
It's really windy out here. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. We really enjoyed you. I really want people to connect with you. Let me know if they didn't, then I'll go hunt them down personally.
I've not been able to connect with anybody right now.
These are things that I like to do. I like to go out in my hammock and not think about anything in the world except listening to the waves, the seagulls, feeling the wind, the breeze, cooking. I did have that fire a little bit close to my bottom, and but I survived. I survived it. But I like cooking out. I like barbecuing and grilling. Anything to do. I love bushcraft too. Gosh, if I could live, say, if I just had the woods by me, lots of trees and everything. If first thing I would do is build a shelter just to see if I could do it. I know I could do it. I might like cry a few times because I could be a big titty baby, but I'm still tough. I'm a tough girl. I can do it. I don't want to go build a shelter.
What you can't do by yourself, we do together.
I want to go build a shelter somewhere. Now, I heard during this pandemic that you can go to this website, and I forget what it's called right now, but you can go to this app, and you can rent, like we live close to the city, so you can rent like woodsy property for like a day or 2 or 3 and go out there and do your bushcrafting out there. Practice your survival techniques. Take your bug out bag, do a tester on it, and see whether or not you have everything in your bug out bag that you need to survive for whatever period that you might need to survive for. Go out there and just try it out and see whether or not it works. So I want to do that. I want to take a few days, probably not a whole week because I've never done it before. Go rent some property where it's woodsy and only have my bug out bag and the things inside of it to survive for 3 days. Now I know, 3 days isn't a whole lot, but it's a good way to test whether or not you have the material that you need. Oh,
I miss doing this so much. We get so busy with life.
we get so busy with life.
Responsibilities.
YouTube matchmaker. It sounds like I'm talking to you right now. Huh?
It didn't take no time at all to set the hammock up.
It can be. It can be really hard to shut it off. But you have to. Today was the first time that I slept well. I legit had like huge bags under my eyes and haven't been sleeping well. Today was the first time that I got some sleep. That makes me happy you finally got some rest. Yeah, you got to really slow it down. You take on so much on your shoulders, so much responsibility and everything. And you know what? The world is going to continue. Everybody's going to make it. They're actually going to survive. If you walk away for a few days or you walk away, I know you can't go for too long because people move on in their lives and stuff, but you got to take time out for yourself. You got to make sure that you're okay. That's number one. And everybody loves you. Everybody that's here and that loves you. They may worry about you for a little bit, but that's okay because, that's what we're supposed to do. But, I'm down this back and forth. But you got to take time for yourself. And
keeps you in good shape.
when they love you, they'll understand that that's what you needed. All right, guys. I hit the wrong button. Okay, so I like to go camping. I like to hammock. I like to cook out. I do survival and prepping gear and material. I have a little bit of everything, and that's one thing about me is I'm not just one thing. I started out with survival gear. I really didn't know what a lot of that stuff was called. I knew what it was used for. I do still know what most of it is used for. Oh my gosh, y'all want to see something funny? Oh yeah, here's the Gasland tankless water heater. I'm not going to click this and post it on here because I was legit in the shower testing out this Gasland tankless water heater.
This is before Rick.
So I did do a review on the gasless tankless water heater. Thing about it is I didn't even realize how to make it the hottest. So I'm glad that when I took the shower, I didn't know how to make it super hot at the time because it would have
melted your face off.
Yeah. So I also did my RV roof repair. I tried kayaking. I didn't do very well with that. So that didn't last very long. I did the wing challenge. I like to do food challenges. I did backyard camping, hiking. Really Big Monkey won. If you haven't seen him or checked him out, you probably, I mean, you'd love to. He gave me a shout out and tagged me in the 5 items I always take with me in the woods. He's super fun. He's got tons of subscribers, but he makes sure and keeps in touch with everybody, you know, pretty well to the best of his ability. So I, you know, showcased the survival gear, a first aid ice pack. I can tell you how to make a first aid ice pack out of the things that you have at home. Fishing with my mom. I can tell you how to save your life with the tampon, how to weatherproof your tent, the ultimate survival kit from Walmart. It was on sale for $25. It normally would cost $50 back at the time that it was purchased a couple of years ago. It was a great bag. I highly suggest it if they ever come back with it again. I only have one hiking video, but I was hiking almost every day, 7 to 14 miles. So lost a lot of good weight. And then this one's cute.
Hi YouTube, it's Chatty Cathy, and that's Rachel back here in the background, walking around and coming a little lower. I can't see you guys. Okay, so I want to teach y'all something. Like, if you're out and thank you, Rachel. That's my assistant, my beautiful assistant. So, if you don't have a survival whistle and you need to call someone,
He's been rolling around in the grass, flowers,
and you don't know how to whistle like with your fingers, like I don't know how. I just lied. I just did it. Yeah, I just learned that. I've been practicing that for like 20-something years. But if you don't know how to do that and you don't have a survival whistle, then you use what God has given you around here. Grass. I'll show you how it's done. So you get a piece of grass and you put it here in between your thumbs. I'll show you. See, like that, in between your thumbs? And then you blow. Isn't that cool? So that's how you have a whistle and you can call for help. And yeah, y'all learned something today. And I don't have.
Oh, I had so much fun. You are so very welcome. You are so very welcome. Was I even showing that? Oh my gosh, I wasn't even sharing the screen, was I? I just did that whole thing without sharing my screen. What a dork. Sorry, y'all. Y'all see it now? Okay, what a dork. Okay, so I'm not talking to you, Siri. Golly geez. I know when I want to know something from her, she didn't tell me anything. Oh, so y'all totally missed all of that. I thought y'all were seeing it all. Golly geez. Okay, so here we go. Let me make sure y'all can see
Hi,
it.
YouTube, it's Chatty Cathy. And that's
Okay, here we go. Now y'all can see it.
Walking around, come a little lower.
I can't see you guys.
Okay, so I want to teach y'all something. Like if you're out and thank you, Rachel. That's my assistant, my beautiful assistant. So if you don't have a survival whistle and you need to call someone, whistle for help or whatever, and you don't know how to whistle like with your fingers, like I don't know how. I just lied. I just did it. Yeah, I just learned that. I've been practicing that for like 20-something years. But if you don't know how to do that and you don't have a survival whistle, then you use what God has given you around here. Grass. I'll show you how it's done. So you get a piece of grass and you put it here in between your thumbs. I'll show you. See, like that in between your thumbs? And then you blow. Isn't that cool? So that's how you have a whistle and you can call for help. And yeah, y'all learned something today. And I don't have nothing to drink, but I have these beautiful flowers. So cheers to you. See you later, alligators. Tell them see you later, alligators.
I can't even do it, guys, and I never know how, but it's always a good time to learn, especially when you just have.
Oh, those were good times. So, like I was saying, I have all kinds of stuff on here. I was showing y'all that survival bag from Walmart that normally, well, it was 2 years ago when we found that. Normally is $50. It was on sale for, it was, yeah, on sale for, I don't even know if I was showing y'all that cooking one. I thought I was, but I don't know. And these things, we got them in an RV store. Don't flush them down your RV toilet.
As hard as you do.
They're,
Butt wipes?
yeah.
Flushable wipes.
They may be flushable in a toilet, like in a house or something, but not in an RV. They do not break down
This is
like
RV
the
safe,
toilet paper.
y'all.
It is not RV safe,
Go
y'all.
ahead and unbox
It's not
it right
RV
here.
safe.
Oh, it's so pretty. I don't want to run it. Oh, it's cute. See? Goodness sakes, Harvey. Oh, how cute.
Mm.
Too hot? Like spicy hot?
And there's where it hangs on the toilet paper.
No.
Warm hot?
Gosh,
Up there.
delicious.
And our wipes are in here.
What's that?
Pull it through.
Uh-huh.
So the butt wipes and this little case here
Rick is my model.
was how much was it?
$10.
$10, and it was half
Sorry,
off.
I'm not a super thin model.
I don't like super thin models, babe.
I decide to do sit-ups, so please don't miss my butt.
Oh yeah, and y'all, if y'all watch wrestling, we went and seen the Royal Rumble earlier this year. That was a blast. I interviewed some people
That was a hoot.
from that came, and I left my cell phone in the Uber,
But Rick safety did.
but Rick got a hold of Uber.
This is
and,
a great call, baby.
Said, hey, yo, bring it back
Park
on.
again.
and then got my cell phone back. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So you are my sunshine. I present sunshine to you on a plate.
Oh, how cute!
Smells good.
I have to pause this. Rick says because I am his sunshine, he made me a sunshine on a plate. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Careful, babe.
It's a beef patty. No way, babe.
What?
U2B Matchmaker grew up on wrestling just like you.
Yeah.
And was a promoter in 2005.
Awesome. Sorry I missed him. If he ever wants to do a reunion show, I can take good bumps.
He says if you ever want to do a reunion show, he can take good bumps. So Rick actually
Dabbled in it.
he dabbled in it. He had a wrestling name. You did it for how many years? 2 years?
Yeah.
About 2 years here in Houston, huh? You was with
Don't say the name because it's copyright.
oh yeah. So yeah, I don't think we can say, but yeah, in the Houston and the area he used to wrestle. So he grew up too as a baby watching wrestling. And yeah, so I went with him.
Our first live event was the Royal Rumble, which was a big thing.
Yeah, the first live event was the Royal Rumble. That was the first time I watched it on TV with him. But
We're gonna have it on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Yes, sir. That
Roll too.
is. Who said that? I can tell.
There we go.
ah, yeah, Royal Rumble, baby.
2020, Houston, Texas.
You got it.
Folks out. We'll see y'all there.
All right.
Y'all at the 89 Royal Rumble though.
I was.
Yeah, he was.
I was there third row. I think it got $13. 13.
You're kidding me.
Third row ringside.
Thank you very
Fork
much.
if you need it.
Okay.
Wow, that's crazy. We actually officially met. We just go to the same Coliseum. We met officially at the Royal Rumble. Best friends ever since. Ever since.
So really cool people. Now, 3 of my videos from the Royal Rumble got taken down because of music or whatever, but about 3 or 4 of them got to stay on there. Let's see.
Hold it down.
Hey, Sam, hold it down. Hey, Sam, hold it down.
That's what I'm talking about. We are ready to rumble.
Oh yeah, we're
How's
getting
it
close
taste?
too. Very good. Oh, sorry. Seamus. See, we weren't really that far. We had really great seats right where they came out also.
Most of them would be looking up and hurting their necks unless we had front row.
Yeah, so that was really fun. And a lot of the restoration on my other RV. Harvey.
Harsh it up, Harvey.
Oh my gosh, y'all want to see something funny?
See something funny.
This is funny. Oh gosh.
Were you taking Harvey for a walk?
No. We have fun with everything. Look, Rick comes around, looks like a bully.
I am a bully.
These are our grandbabies, some of them. We have 11 grandbabies and 1 on the way.
Becky, you told I've been watching?
Oh, look at the cooking shows.
Mine's full crumbly.
Look at him kicking water on the babies. You little fart. You are.
She's my evil twin.
Yeah, let me see. So we have a little bit of everything. This cracks me up. KJ's dancing. Thank you. YouTube Matchmaker said congratulations on all the grandbabies. It's buffering a bit. Now he said it's okay. Oh, I feel so honored. Yes, please. I feel so honored for everybody to have come and joined us this evening. I had a blast. And YouTube Matchmaker, I know that you've came before into the live. We haven't really talked that much. I get so sidetracked and just like squirrel when I'm gone. But I'm so glad that I got to slow it down enough to be able to talk to you better. John, that was fun. John, with the video, that was such a surprise. And now I know how to get seeds from an onion. We all do now. And that's going to be my new thing. Look at how can you not love this man? He's freaking hilarious. He just cracks me up. I left the camera there recording, so he totally forgot about it. Oh my gosh, Organic Raw Roots has 9 grandbabies.
Congratulations.
Oh, that's right. We did it in Victoria's live. That's right. That's probably why we didn't talk a whole bunch. There was so much going on. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you got some rest, some sleep. I'm glad you were able to relax. I have talked to 2 wrestlers in 24 hours. Oh, how funny. On here. How hilarious. YouTube Matchmaker has talked to 2 wrestlers here on YouTube. Oh, that is cool. Yeah, we wanted to get a build a wrestling ring at our old place and build a wrestling ring, kind of a miniature one, sort of, for all the grandkids. So
Chatty Cathy.
Rick,
I cannot leave without saying hello to Chatty Cathy.
so
Chatty Cathy.
we'll hear the jingle.
Chatty Cathy.
Chatty Cathy. Oh yeah, I chopped off all my hair. Not really, just half of it. So I love that jingle. He made that so easy for me doing that. And it wasn't even planned or anything. So I'm glad you were able to relax and have a good time. Your man and Funky Fluffy from UK.
Sweet.
Ah, we might have to look him up. Funky Fluffy from the UK. We'll have to go check that out. Well, I know it's still kind of early where you're at. 7:65. It's 5:10. It's 7:10 here. It's actually past Rick's bedtime. Because he gets up at 2:30 in the morning. And I think I'm probably going to try to go to bed when he goes to bed tonight. But tomorrow, it's going to be new hours for me. Go to bed a little later, get up a little later. Yeah, because getting up in the morning, like, I was getting up at 2:30 in the morning and staying up by the time everybody else was ready to get up and get active, it was time for me to take a nap because I'd been up for like 7 hours. So it's dinner time, and we're gonna eat, and we're gonna go to bed. But I'm so glad, you know, y'all came by. I'm so glad y'all were able to get to know me a little bit more. I'm glad you were able, everyone was able to chat amongst themselves and get to know each other and connect with each other. And we're gonna do this more often. I'm gonna make sure that I keep stocked up on my lashes and keep the internet going. All right. I need to fix some dinner. Yep, it's about dinner time, huh? Dinner 30. Thank you so much. It is so good seeing you. Nice chatting with you. Mwah, 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 mwah. We love you. Baby, you gonna come say bye?
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Good night. Love
Hasta
you
la
guys.
pasta.
Hasta la pasta. All right. Thank y'all for coming. Love y'all. Mwah. Gosh, I hate saying bye. Does everybody else hate saying bye? I can't hardly stand it. I don't even want to go.
Sign off already.
Okay.
Burgundy.
Okay. All right. I love y'all. And I am out. And broadcast.